Hey guys, it's Mr Syvret here again today doing another PE video with you. We're going to do 3 more activities again. First activity, we're going to do some quick fire movements. So when I say movement, you're going to do it as quickly as you can and copy me as best and as quickly as you can. Okay, there's lots of movements for us to do. All a variety of different things, up and down, lots of variety, lots of different things. Okay, number 2, we're going to be doing some football taps. Tapping a football using different parts of our body, using our toes, our feet, okay, and some different movements alongside that. And then our last activity, you'll be throwing a ball or a beanbag or a sock, whatever you've got at home or wherever you are, into a target, at a target, okay, to finish off. So, first activity, we are doing some quick fire movements. If I say jogging, you start jogging on the spot. If I say star jumps, you start doing star jumps. If I say belly on the floor, as quickly as you can, you put your belly on the floor, okay? If I say anything, you've got to copy it as best you can. It's just a warm-up, get us warm, get us ready for the rest of the lesson. Okay, so jogging. Start off with jogging on the spot. Nice and easy, jogging on the spot. And let's jump. Using your toes, using your knees, jumping. And back to jogging. Some high knees, so get your knees nice and high, every step, high knees. Good job. And back to jogging. And can we do some heel flicks? So flicking your heels towards your hands, behind you. Good job. And freeze. Good job. Get your breath back in a second. Get your breath back. And back to jogging. And high knees. And back to jogging. And can we hop on one leg? Do a couple of hops. And then change legs, hopping on the other leg. And then change legs, try and keep up as best you can. Don't worry if you get too tired out, okay? And other leg. And back to jogging. Good job. Can we tap a hand on the floor? Good job. And hand on the floor. Hand on the floor. Other hand. Other hand. And hand on the floor. And hand on the floor. And hands on the floor, and both hands. Good job. While we're still jogging, really well done, good job. And star jumps. Good job. And hopping. And star jumps. And hopping. Could you do star jumps and hopping? Could we merge them, some of them together? So you can do some star jumps and hopping. Oh, it's a good try. Try it with the other leg. So you hop, and then do some star jumps. Awesome. Good job. Keep going. And stop there. Get your breath back. We'll do some more in a second. Have a quick drink. If you'd like one, have a couple of sips. Then we'll get on to a couple of more movements. Getting us nice and warm. And back to jogging. Could we try a heel flick and a high knee? So one knee you can do high knee. Other one you can do a heel flick. So high knee and heel flick if you want to. Or you can do a couple of high knees, a couple of heel flicks, a couple of high knees, a couple of heel flicks. Quite confusing this. Get your brain moving, get your brain working. Oh, try and do both at the same time. Or one after the other. Heel flick and high knee. Or try and do both at the same time. Almost like a jump, a gallop. And keep going. Jogging on the spot. Star jumps. Can we try and do a heel flick star jumps? Let's do a heel flick with your legs out. Try that. Oh, it's quite tiring, that one. Give it a go. See how well you can do. A star jump and a heel flick. So a star jump and a heel flick. Flicking your heels up behind you. Give it a go. Give it a go. Oh, or try do it with your legs out. Oh, good job. And can we jog again? One thing we haven't done is get on the floor. So on the floor. Good job. And back up again. Jogging again. And on the floor. And back up again. And on the floor. And up again. Good job. Back to jogging. And high knees. And heel flicks. High knees. Jumps. Star jumps. Jumps. And jogging, and freeze. Good job. Don't know about you, but I'm a bit worn out from that one. So have yourself another drink again, and we'll get ready for our next activity. Who remembers what it is? Do you remember what we're doing? It's really tiring, that one. Really well done. Whew. Get ready for our next one. So what were we doing? What did I say we were doing? It was the football taps. So just listen, get yourself a ball or something similar. Could be a soft squishy toy you can have just in front of you. Something you can use as a ball, something you can use to put your foot on and move around, okay? But don't worry, we're not going to do any kicking in the air or kicking across the floor because things could get broken, okay? So, with the football, or whatever you've got, we're going to do some taps. So if I say toe taps, you're going to tap the wall one after the other. If you want to go a bit quicker, you could do it as a jump, as a hop, putting a foot every time on the ball. If I say your knees, you put your knee on the ball, one after the other, tapping it side to side. Okay. When I say your belly, put your belly on the ball really quickly, as quick as you can. If I say bottom, you put your bottom on the ball as quickly as you can. But if I say hands, we're not going to pick the ball up. If I say hands, your job is to put your hands in the air and shout handball. We're not being goalkeepers today, so we're not allowed to use our hands. Okay, so if I say hands, you say handball. Good job. Okay, it's all about keeping our balance, changing feet, doing little taps, little touches of the ball, keeping it under control. Doesn't matter if you don't have a ball, use whatever you like. Something similar sized, something you can use to tap, you move around. Okay, let's start off with toe taps. Off we go. Doing as many as you can, keeping your balance, making sure the ball doesn't roll away. You're keeping it fairly close, just using your toes to tap the ball. If that's too easy, remember what I said we could do to make it a bit harder? You could do it as a jump, so lightly tapping the ball, one after the other, like so. And if you want to, just do one tap, one tap, one tap. Okay? Keep that going. Little taps of the ball. And let's change to knees. Knee taps. Tapping your knees on the ball every turn. If you want to do it in front of you, you can do. Take your time, make sure you don't fall over. Okay, well done. Great start, guys. Good job. Tapping the ball really quickly if you want to. Turn your knees side to side. Do a bit of a dance if you want to. Excellent. And back to toes. And if you can go quicker, you can go quicker as well. And back to knees. Knee. Make sure it doesn't roll away. Knee, 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 knee. Well done. Good job. And toes. Toes, toes, toes. And your bottom. Set up the ball. Make sure you don't fall down. Good job. And back up again. Back to toes. Toes, 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 toes. Well done. And knees, 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 knees. And your belly. Can you put your belly on the ball? Use your hands to support you. Putting your belly just resting on the ball. Don't put all your weight on the ball. Use your hands to help support you. Almost in a press-up position. Resting your belly on the ball. And back up again. Let's use our hands. What do? Handball. Can't use our hands. Good job. And back to toes. Tapping the ball. Good job. Well done. And knees, 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 knees. Bottom. Without falling off the ball. Did you fall off? I almost did. Quite slippery. And back up again. Toes, 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 toes. Good job. Well done. And can you put your head on the ball? So without using your hands, place your head just on the ball. Make sure you don't put all your pressure on your head. Use your hands as to support you. And back up again. Put your belly on the ball. No, your bottom. Tricked you. And put your belly on the ball. And your bottom. and your belly, and your bottom, and your hands. Handball. Make sure you don't use your hands. And toes, toes, toes. Remember to cook if you want to. If you want to give it a little trick, if you're finding that a bit too easy, you can go right foot, left foot, right foot. Bring it to the side. So go 1, 2, 3. Give it a go. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Give it a go if you want to. 1, 2, behind you, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give that a go. Show some good skills. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give it a go. If not, back to some toe taps. And hands. Handball. Don't use your hands. And your head on the ball. Nose on the ball. Ears on the ball. Other ear. Nose. Ear. Nose. Your belly. Oh, good job. And your bottom. Fantastic. Very well done. Excellent. Well done, guys. Fantastic work with the ball there. Grab yourself a drink. Move the ball to one side. Grab yourself a drink. Have a couple of sips and let's get ready for our next game. Who remembers what that is? So, next game, as I said, we're working on our throwing at a target. So you can use your rolled up socks, you can use a beanbag or a ball if you've got something or something similar like a toy to throw into your target. Your target can be something like a basket, it could be something on the floor like a hoop or a ring, or it could be a bin or a bucket that you may have around. Okay, so find yourself your ball and your beanbag or whatever you're using and find your target, pick your target. Have the others there because you may change the game a little bit and use them as well. Okay, so I'm going to use my green basket. I'm going to move the rest just out of the way to start with. All you're going to do is place your basket on the floor, take a few steps back and get throwing into the basket. Okay, you can use multiple pairs of socks, multiple balls if you want to. Do as many as you can. Keep the same distance. A little underarm throw just to get it into your basket or your bin, whatever you're using. Lots of success, lots of repetition, lots of points getting scored for you. Okay, what you can do if you've got a brother or sister at home, you could play against them, be the same distance away and do lots of throwing in your basket or your bin. Okay, do as many as you can. What could we do to make this harder? Have a think, have a few more goes. What could we do to make this harder? Have a think. So, to make this a bit harder, what could we do with our basket or your target? What could you do? If you're finding it too easy from here, what could you do? You could move it a bit further away. So I'm going to move mine a bit further back. I'm also going to stand a little bit further back as well. Just so when I'm throwing, it'll be a bit harder for me to throw. I may have to throw it a little bit harder, get my aim a bit better, and getting it on target. So see how many you can do, lots of repetition, lots of throwing. How many times can you get it in? Could you maybe use your other hand to try and throw your ball in? Keep that going. Try and make it a bit tricky for yourself, make it a little bit harder. If you're finding it too hard, what could you do? If to make it harder, you move it further away, what could you do to make it a bit easier? Do the opposite, bring it a bit closer. See if that works. Keep going, do as many as you can. Lots of success, lots of repetition. Over and over again, how many can you get? We'll do a competition in a second, see who can get the most, me or you guys. Okay, so what you can do is, what else could you do to make it harder? I've moved it a bit further away. What could we do with the size of our target? This one's quite a large one, large round area to use. I could change to using this bucket, a bit smaller, maybe harder to aim at. Okay, I'll give that a go. Give it a go as well. Use a smaller target if you're finding it a bit too easy. Oh, fantastic. Got both in. So give that a go. How many times can you get your ball in your target? Well done. Keep going. We'll do a competition in a second. Have a few more practice goes. Try your other hand. Try a different size target. Try a different size ball. If the ball's quite small and you can make it harder, use a smaller ball. If you make it a bit easier, use a bigger ball to get into your target. Okay, give that a go. Now, let's have a competition. See who can get the most, me or you guys. Okay, so I've got 2 things to throw at a time. May make it a bit easier for me, but you can have more than that if you want to. More pairs of socks. Have loads in a pile next to you and do a quick fire throw. How many can you get in your target? The time limit is going to be 30 seconds to see how many you can get. Okay, so set your distance. I'm going to be going into this little bucket. I'm going to throw from back here. See how many I can get in. See if you can beat me. Are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. 1, 2. Oh, I've got 2. So it's going to start from Mr Syvret. I've got 2. 3. 4. I'm on 4. Be as quickly as you can. 5. 6. I'll go back again. There's about 20 seconds left. 7. 8. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. 9. 10. About 10 seconds. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And 3. Stop there. Well done. How many did you get? I must have had maybe about 12 or 14, I think I got. Did you beat me? If you did, well done. Good job. If you didn't, don't worry. I'm sure your throwing was amazing. So that brings us to the end of our PE lesson today. What different things have we done? Who remembers the first warm-up activity we did? We did jogging on the spot. We did some jumping, heel flicks. We tried to merge a few together. Just a lot of quick-fire movements to get us nice and warm. Second activity, what did we use? We used the football. Did some different taps with the ball, using different body parts, our knees, our toes, bellies, bottoms, hands. No, no hands. We put our hands here, shot handball. And then the final activity, what did we do with the targets and the balls and beanbags, whatever you used? Lots of throwing, lots of repetition, lots of success. Different ways to make it harder, would be to move it further away, move it a bit closer, change the size of your ball, change the size of the target, whatever you like. Well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm hoping to see you all very soon. See you guys.